The building projects of the year have been over for a while now, but near the end of the last one, something happened that absolutely needs fixing. The hammer I've been using for the last year and a half is something of an heirloom in my family, and I split the handle trying to pull a nail, so always eager for an excuse to hang out with Ian, I headed down to Salta to spend a day repairing it.
Good morning, Buckminster. You're so handsome.
Morning, Ian.
Morning. I don't know, I don't got any Ianisms today, I'm tired. Hey, I know that.
Absolutely.
Alright, well this was made by the guy that taught me pretty much everything I know when it comes to like woodworking, trapping, and just like Alaska outdoorsy stuff. But this is his pig stabber.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
But you just have laying around here.
well, it's not laying around, it's cherished.
It is pretty cherished. That thing is so cool.
Yeah. A lot of this stuff I honestly have found. That woodchuck skin right there, that guy just got run over on the road, and I practiced skinning him so I could do beavers. But yeah, I don't know, I got some cool stuff.
You got a lot of cool stuff.
just
I love your
collect it.
shop of whimsy.
Good boy, Buckminster. You're so
Bring their
pretty.
pets back
You're
down
so
here.
pretty. I ain't talking to you. And that long nose. What's wrong, on, creatures?
She got sawdust on her face.
She's always got something on her face. 'Cause
Well, I mean,
she
she
is
looks like she's been in a battle. She
a bad dog. Hello, baby.
We both had our own projects to attend to, so while Ian was working down a new handle for his splitting maul, I got started on mine. I've never rehandled a tool before, but it's an intuitive process, and I thought I could at least do something slightly more professional than the penny acting as the pin in the old handle, as charming as that is. So to get started, I threw the head into a vise and chiseled out the chunk of old handle that was still in there. Why would it be that?
Actually, that's a good. Well, I haven't played with time.
Oh my goodness.
What?
Dude, there's a quarter in here that hasn't seen the light of day since, like, it was put in. Oh, wow. With the hammerhead ready to go, I got to work getting my handle to shape. For this, I'm just using a section of old axe handle Ian had laying around, which is as much personal preference as it is tradition. The curve at the end of the handle makes for a really great swing and hand grip, and has been the family gold standard for a long time.
You know that's what practice used for cutting off catalytic converters, right?
Why do you have one then? Why do you have one?
You already know.
Why do you have one? Once I got it to a length and shape I was happy with, I started working on the connection point. And while I do that, I should probably be a bit more clear on why it was so important that this specific hammer get cleaned up and ready for action next year. My dad picked it up for my mom around the time I was born, but since she didn't like the weight of it, he just used it himself, and since then almost every building I've ever lived in was built with this hammer. It's apparently been through about 7 or 8 handles at this point, which maybe is a bit excessive. Like, my dad does a lot of building, but not nearly enough to go through an average of 1 handle every 2 to 3 years, but who knows. All that matters for the sake of this story is that since he gave it to me when I moved out, it's become just as important to me as it ever was to him, and I want to respect the legacy and treat it as well as I can. With the final coat of linseed oil applied, I was 100% finished. So I grabbed a couple spare pieces of wood and just hammered a nail into it. But I picked one of those terrible old flaky nails and it bent almost immediately, but it was good enough. The test really doesn't matter though, I mean it's fine. I had a great time making this. Thank you to Ian for letting us have another shop day. Wow, that is really, really bright. I might not have stood here if I knew how bright it was going to be. I'm just looking directly into the sun. I hope that you all had a lovely Thanksgiving, and I don't have any reason to make this go on any longer. See y'all next week. Oh my goodness, that sun is ridiculous. Toil-free food. See you around.